Fire Control and Safety Plan. In accordance with SILAS regulations, Fire Control Plan shall be permanently exhibited for the guidance of the ship's officers, showing clearly for each deck the control stations, the various fire sections enclosed by A-class divisions, the sections enclosed by B-class divisions together with particulars of the fire detection and fire alarm systems, the sprinkler installation, the fire extinguishing appliances, means of access to different compartments, decks, etc., and the ventilating system including particulars of the fan control positions, the position of dampers and identification numbers of the ventilating fans serving each section. A duplicate set of fire control plans or a booklet containing such plans shall be permanently stored in a prominently marked weathertight enclosure outside the deckhouse for the assistance of shoreside firefighting personnel. Guidance concerning the location of fire control plans for assistance of shoreside firefighting personnel you can find in MSC Circular 451. Graphical symbols for fire control plans you can find in Resolution A.952/23, which you can see on IMO website. Here you also can find Resolution A.1116/30 regarding escape route signs and equipment location markings. So, let's look at Fire Control and Safety Plan. Here you can find each deck of the ship separately and location and quantity of each safety appliance on them. Same information you can find in the table from the right. Let's see symbol of each appliance and what they look like. Symbols for structural fire protection. A class divisions are those divisions formed by bulkheads and decks which comply with the following criteria. 1. They are constructed of steel or other equivalent material. 2. They are suitably stiffened. 3. They are insulated with approved non-combustible materials such that the average temperature of the unexposed side will not rise more than 140 degrees Celsius above the original temperature, nor will the temperature, at any one point, including any joint, rise more than 180 degrees Celsius above the original temperature, within the time listed below. Class A 60. 60 minutes, Class A 30. 30 minutes, Class A 15. 15 minutes, Class A 0. 0 minutes, 4. They are constructed as to be capable of preventing the passage of smoke and flame to the end of the 1-hour standard fire test. And 5. The administration has required a test of a prototype bulkhead or deck in accordance with the Fire Test Procedures Code to ensure that it meets the above requirements for integrity and temperature rise. B-class divisions are those divisions formed by bulkheads, decks, ceilings or linings which comply with the following criteria. 1. They are constructed of approved non-combustible materials and all materials used in the construction and erection of B-class divisions are non-combustible, with the exception that combustible veneers may be permitted provided they meet other appropriate requirements of this chapter. 2. They have an insulation value such that the average temperature of the unexposed side will not rise more than 140 degrees Celsius above the original temperature, nor will the temperature at any one point, including any joint, rise more than 225 degrees Celsius above the original temperature, within the time listed below. Class B 15. 15 minutes, Class B 0. 0 minutes. 3. They are constructed as to be capable of preventing the passage of flame to the end of the first half hour of the standard fire test. And 4. The administration has required a test of a prototype division in accordance with the Fire Test Procedures Code to ensure that it meets the above requirements for integrity and temperature rise. Thank you for watching. See you in the next part.